Well, hello there. Are you ready for this? So, Dorian, what are we sharing today?
Well, we'll be sharing our new charity partner. It's going to capture your heart. I know you're going to want to pull out all the stops to make it an amazing success. We have a whole new Christmas gift collection that we'll be unveiling. Lots of new gifts, among some absolute favorites as well. We're going to be hearing from Laura Thomson of TED Talk fame. Now, Laura's with us at Leadership, and she wowed us there, and she's going to do the same today as she talks about your business and IRL. Plus, we'll showcase a little thing called LUXE. And the secret will be finally out, and you will know where the new ultimate LUXE destination is. So, does that sound good to you? Now, at the heart of TEMPLESPA are values that provide a firm foundation for all we do and for all that we want to be.
This is our sustainability value that means that we develop and create products in a way that's kind to our planet, and it's our value to care for people. That means that we just love to work with our charity partners.
So let's welcome on stage our charity champion, the person with the biggest heart I know, the one and only, beautiful, lovely Olivia.
I want to start by asking you to take a moment and to just think about what it means to truly make a difference. At TEMPLESPA, we believe that success isn't just measured by the products we create or even the profits we earn. It's measured by the impact we have on the world around us. This belief is at the heart of why we're so deeply committed to partnering with charities. For us, it's not just about writing checks. It's about building meaningful relationships with organisations that are tirelessly working to improve lives, to uplift communities and to create lasting change. Consider the words of Desmond Tutu. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. And at TEMPLESPA, we recognise that every contribution, big or small, can make a powerful impact when combined with the efforts of others. This is why, in addition to our monthly giving of 10% of all profits, we're proud to partner with charities like Life Support, who are dedicated to providing essential resources, education, hope, and love to vulnerable and orphan children across Africa. These partnerships allow us to extend our reach beyond the beauty industry and to touch lives in profound ways. By supporting these causes, we get to play a part in something as simple as restoring the laughter of a child who's faced unimaginable hardship. We contribute to the creation of opportunities that can lift families out of poverty and build stronger, healthier communities through education and housing. Our commitment to making a difference is rooted in a simple yet powerful principle. We all have the ability to change the world for the better. And as Mother Teresa once said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. And at TEMPLESPA, we want to be that stone, creating ripples of positive change wherever we can. And so at the beginning of the year, we cast our first of many stones, and we came together alongside our lovely clients and consultants, and we raised £13,000 for Life Support. This is a charity we've championed and loved for many years, and here's a little update from Nathaniel to give you an insight into the difference our partnership has been making.
Hi all our friends at TEMPLESPA, this is Nathaniel Edwards from Life Support. I'm out here in Zambia visiting our projects. We've had an amazing week here at Eden Farm, and I'm just recording this video to once again say thank you for the amazing support that you've given to us. Over the last few years you've supported us, and we've been able to use those funds to build our school here on Eden Farm. We have over 400 children in the school now, and it keeps growing. It's really exciting. Over this week, we've been talking with our partners in different countries in Africa. We've been meeting here for a conference, and we are now supporting more than 1,000 children with their education throughout Africa. We feed roughly about 1,100 people almost every single day, as well as a lot of other projects that we're involved in. We've adopted over 60 children, orphan children, and given them a home and a family, education and everything that they need. All this stuff is made possible because of people like you supporting us, and we are just so incredibly grateful that you would give your energy, that you would give your support to us. And I want to say a massive thank you. And I don't know if you can hear the children in the playground behind me, and others are going to their classrooms now. We just did an assembly, but it's all of us here saying thank you. And the support you've given is truly life-changing, and we just want to bless you and thank you once again for raising funds for us again this year. Thank you, Temple Spa. You are amazing.
It's really great, isn't it, what they're doing? And there are some really exciting things on the horizon too. With 10 new children's houses being commissioned, there's going to be a further 100 children who will be adopted within the next couple of years, alongside even further development of the secondary school. So a big thank you. Thank you for seeing that making a difference isn't limited by geography. Actually, it's about reaching out with empathy and understanding and a simple desire to help wherever we can. But in addition to these ongoing partnerships, you know that each October we love to partner and collaborate with a new charity. And last year we were thrilled to share the stage with Lisa King, the CEO of Dreams Come True. Dreams Come True is a national children's charity that exists to bring joy and hope to children who face the toughest of challenges. This incredible organisation just steps into the lives of those who are battling serious illnesses or enduring severe disabilities, offering them a moment of light in what can often feel like a dark world. For these children and their families, Dreams Come True is more than just a charity. It's a beacon of hope and a source of unforgettable experiences that remind them of the magic in life. Whether it's meeting their favourite hero, going on an adventure they've always dreamed of, or simply enjoying a day free from worry, the charity ensures that every dream granted is a precious memory to hold on to during difficult times. Every dream fulfilled by Dreams Come True is a testament to the resilience and courage of these children, showing them that they're seen, valued, and loved. It's about crafting moments of pure joy that transcend the pain and struggles, creating a world where the children can feel seen, empowered, and special. Dreams Come True doesn't just make dreams happen. It helps these children feel like they matter, and it gives them and their families a treasure of happiness to cherish forever. And so for that reason, we knew we wanted to do all we could to create as many moments of magic as possible, with thousands of consultants connecting with their clients and raising the noise level, along with record-breaking experiences taking place in people's homes and workplaces. Together, we were able to raise just under £123,000 for Dreams Come True. This was the biggest donation those guys had ever received, and they were overwhelmed by the support that we gave to them. But what about this year? Well, Temple Spa has always been about more than just skincare. Our mission is to provide wellness and relaxation, helping people to feel their best, both inside and out. We believe in nurturing not just our customers' skin, but also their minds and hearts. And that's why I think our partnership with the Alzheimer's Society this year is so meaningful. Alzheimer's disease is a condition that touches so many lives, directly or indirectly. It's actually not just a medical issue, it's an emotional one affecting families and communities. We recognise the importance of mental health and the profound impact that caring for those with Alzheimer's can have on families. And our goal is to support not only those who are living with Alzheimer's, but also their caregivers, who so often carry the emotional and physical weight of this disease. The Alzheimer's Society work is invaluable, and I would love to invite Corinne to the stage to share some more with us. So, Corinne, tell us a little bit about what the Alzheimer's Society does.
Well, first of all, thank you. Huge, huge thank you. But in a nutshell, Alzheimer's Society offers help and hope to anybody affected by dementia. Dementia is the UK's biggest killer at the moment, and unfortunately, 1 in 3 people born today will develop dementia in their lifetime. And for far too long, people with dementia have had to struggle through with their condition without meaningful treatment or adequate support. We invest in groundbreaking research as well to find better ways of diagnosing, treating, and caring for people with dementia. Until research delivers a cure, we are the people who are out there for everybody affected by dementia. We're the people at the end of a phone, finding solutions, de-escalating crises, and keeping people safe. We're in your local community, the friendly face with the expert knowledge, and we're always online with a wealth of information and guidance that can make coping with dementia a little bit easier.
And I know that many of our SPATOGO consultants and family have already benefited from the support Alzheimer's Society has to offer. Can you just tell us a little bit more about one of these stories?
Of course. Well, we had confidentially found out that TEMPLESPA would be partnering with us this year. We knew we needed to reach out to a wonderful woman called Emily to tell us her story and to bring her campaign to life. I'll now pass over to Emily to tell her story in her words.
I met Jim when I was 16, started going with him at 17, married him when I was 18. I'm Emily Wilson. I am a past and formal carer of my late husband Jim, who was diagnosed with young onset dementia way back in 2014. He went to the GP. He was told he had anxiety and depression, so we went on holidays on our own to Mallorca. Jim went out for a walk and got lost. The Spanish police had to bring him back. When we came home, we went to see the neurologist. We got an appointment. He said at that stage it was Alzheimer's. We found out later, 2 years later, he was re-diagnosed with Lewy body dementia. I just wish we had had a diagnosis earlier. Once you get that diagnosis, then you can reach out for help. You can reach out for what you're entitled to. If we look at Jim, he had to leave work. No diagnosis, no benefits. They were my help and my hope when Jim got his diagnosis. And there was another lady there who was caring for her husband, and she was my mentor. She was my go-to person after that. We then got a dementia support worker, and all those sort of practical things we wouldn't have known. The help was there. Jim then started to go to a friendship group, which was just for people living with dementia, and he really enjoyed it. TEMPLESPA for me is a means of fundraising. What I earn from my commission goes into an account at the end of every year. The Alzheimer's Society gets that money to help support the wonderful work they do. This isn't my legacy, this is Jim's legacy. This is for him and for all the people like him.
So a big thank you to Emily for sharing her story, because I think it really does bring home the importance of the partnership that we are about to embark with you. So Corinne, can you just tell us a little bit about the difference that the funds we raise in October is going to make?
Absolutely. If we could raise £90,000 from the partnership, we could fund over 500 Singing for the Brain sessions, which is just one of our community services. The routine of coming together to sing and dance can have an incredible impact on people's well-being. And for people with dementia, music is absolute magic. Singing old favourites can bring a sense of joy that lasts well beyond the session. And if we could raise 120,000, we could cover the costs of 4 dementia advisors working on the support line for a whole year. This would enable them to answer thousands of calls for families who may be at the point of crisis and just don't know where to turn for support. Open 7 days a week, the Dementia Support Line is there for people whenever they need it, to provide a listening ear, specialist guidance, and support for people accessing services that are right for them. We really are so grateful for all of your support this October. And we work together like this. We know there will come a day when nobody has to face dementia. But until then, we can make sure that everybody has access to the right support at the right time. Thank you.
So I hope you'll agree that this is going to be something wonderful for us all to get behind. This partnership allows us to extend our ethos of care beyond the spa and into the homes of those who need it most. It's about giving back, and in doing so, we hope to make a lasting impact on the lives of thousands of people. You've heard today the difference this will make, and if we want to make a really big difference, then what better product to use than our most loved and purchased product, Repose. Yes, as always, Repose will be our hero product of the month, where you can treat yourself to one and we'll treat you to another for free, with £6 being donated from every purchase made. And we love that we get to do this together, and so we ask you as a consultant to donate £2 and Temple Spa will donate £4. And here is our design for Repose this year. The image takes us on a meander through the meadow where the sight and scent of familiar blooms bring a flood of memories and cherished moments from the past, with cues from nature, rest, relaxation, and a dreamy night's sleep. And I think it looks absolutely stunning, and I am very sure that our clients are going to absolutely love it. The Alzheimer's Society supports those in need in England, Northern Ireland, and Wales. And as we wanted to make a difference across the whole country, there's a bit of a twist this year. And so we have also partnered up with Alzheimer's Scotland too. So for those of you who are living and raising funds in Scotland, your donation will be directed straight to Alzheimer's Scotland this year, who are working on a mission to do the very same thing. We are so excited to see what October brings. So let's make it a life-changing month for many.
It's humbling, isn't it, to see the difference that we're able to make. And the new charity, I think, it's absolutely wonderful. Do you? Yes. Great.
And during the year ahead, we'll share many updates so you can see just how we're humbly making a difference in the world around us.
So, can we just agree? Let's make October and our beautiful Repose and Alzheimer's Society campaign the biggest yet. Yes.
Now, it's wonderful to make a difference in our wider world, but let's share right now about the difference we can make within our own SPATOGO community.
Yes. Let's welcome back on stage Jade and Charlotte.
This business has so many layers, and the deeper you dig, the more goodness you find. I love the fact that Mark and Liz are so passionate about continuing to give back in the way they do.
I totally agree, Charlotte. I'm constantly reminded about how beautiful this business is. And it's not just about giving back to charities, it's about giving back in general. So we are about changing lives in however you might come to know Temple Spa, and our beautiful consultants are all testament to this.
They absolutely are. Building a business as a Temple Spa consultant can be life-changing.
So for someone, it's been particularly life-changing, and that is the beautiful Miriam. Miriam has had an amazing journey with us in Temple Spa, and there's so much more to come, and Miriam, we are so proud of you.
I've had the joy of getting to know Miriam, and she is as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. But we're not going to tell you anything else. We're going to let Miriam tell you herself. So let's take a look at Miriam's story.
I'm Miriam and I am married to the wonderful Sam. I've got 2 gorgeous daughters and a beautiful cat called Pearl. It would be impossible for me to share with you all of the joys that being part of Temple Spa has brought into my life. One of my biggest joys is that I do not have to compromise who I am as a mum. I get to be fully present with my girls whilst earning a great income as well. As I watch them grow, my business grows. I'm at every school drop-off. I get to do all their special days and their events, and they absolutely love Temple Spa. They are already clients and consultants in waiting, and as soon as they're 18, they'll be joining my team. They ask me, can I have a Temple Spa bath? Can I have a face mask? And they know pretty much as much about the products as I do. My husband Sam is my biggest supporter, and in growing my business I've been able to allow him to explore and grow his passion and his business in illustration. He's been able to reduce his hours, so I love that my job is actually not just affecting me but also the people that I love around me. And then I have the privilege to be able to support others as they start their Temple Spa business as well. I started out just sharing the products with people, and then people decided to come alongside and grow their own business. And now I actually get to support managers as they do the same for their teams. We are like one big family. Everybody's doing it in their own way. I love that there is no glass ceiling in Temple Spa, that whatever season of life you're in, you're able to grow your business. And that I get to be a part of that on people's journeys. I find out their why and I work alongside them as they achieve their dreams. I can't talk about how much Temple Spa means to me without talking about our amazing spa experiences. People come together, and no matter what they're walking in with, they leave it at the door, and I get to help remind them how much they are worth this experience, and that they get to just leave feeling lighter, more full of joy, and just a reminder of how special they really are. And actually now, this has become my why. I started off just wanting to earn a little bit of extra pocket money, but now when I get to see what somebody gets out of coming to one of our experiences, that for me is the biggest gift I could have. I've had the privilege of going to the Maldives, which was luxury from start to finish. I then went to Milan with our co-founder Liz, and more recently I went to Vietnam. Think white sand, cocktails, dancing, sunbathing, a lot of laughs, 5-star luxury all the way with the best in the business. We learnt from each other and we had so much fun. And hooray for the Car to Go programme. My daily reminder of what Temple Spa has brought into my life is the gorgeous car that I get to drive around in. And the car just sums up what Temple Spa has brought into my life. Flexibility, success, happiness, and so much joy.
Wow, Miriam, what a story.
Yes, wherever you are. Thank you, Miriam. Woo! What an inspiring woman you are.
So, speaking of inspiring women, we are over the moon to be able to introduce our next speaker.
OMG, yes, we are. And some of you have had the pleasure of listening to her speak at Leadership. She is a force to be reckoned with. She's empowering. She oozes inspiration.
That is so true, Charlotte. So please, let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome our guest speaker from Phenomenal Training, Laura Thomson.
Hello! How are we doing? Oh, what a privilege to be here with such talent, beauty, and potential. My name is Laura Thomson, and I'm going to be talking about the science behind an in-person experience. So I had my wake up and smell the silicon moment back in 2016. And I did a TEDx talk, and it was called, "The Robots Are Coming, Look Busy." And little did I know, I just had a feeling that AI, algorithms, virtual robots, I just had a feeling that that was going to really shift our decade in terms of how we live our lives, how we go about business. But in no way had it been factored in the impact of a pandemic and what that might mean in terms of that sort of aftermath. So what I've been really interested in looking at is actually what is that unique bit of a face-to-face interaction. And then that means we can all make an intentional choice about the blend that we bring to our businesses. So I've been selling training courses for about 17 years now, and it's been very interesting to look at the absolute demand for those in-person, face-to-face experiences. Because I wish a robot could give me a relaxing, well-being experience and chat about life, said no person ever. What is it about that unique bit of that essence of being together? So let's explore what it means in terms of the in-person experience. And we don't have to give an in-person experience, but actually we get to. And let's have a look at the 3 reasons, just to put on our mind about that, that difference between virtual and in-person. So, we're going to look at, this isn't anti-virtual, but it's more about maximising that digital twin. So the digital twin is that version of you that is virtual, online. You let your digital twin run wild. But what does it mean in peak ahead to be able to blend that with that in-person, the IRL you, in real life you? And there are 3 things that we're going to just explore, just to get our brains thinking about, actually, what does this mean for me? What does that mean in terms of some of the choices I want to make in this peak period? And what value might that bring to my business and my life in general? So we're going to look at some opportunities to harness the DNA bits, the do not automate bits, the bits that make you you. And having a look, first of all, at the world of, neuroscience. So what are some of those in-person experiences that actually are unique? So I call a virtual experience almost like a 2D selling environment. So you've got sound, you've got vision, and a virtual experience gives you that 3rd dimension of touch and smell, because it brings a bit of depth to it. But there's something about that in person that gives you the 4th dimension, which is time. Think how much a relationship evolves over time because you're able to pick up all those little clues that you might not be able to see through a gallery. So IRL gives you almost magical levels of selling influence, and there are 3 particular bits that are a unique difference in person compared to virtual. So the first difference is you're able to spot micro gestures. So micro gestures are all those little bits where someone might wrinkle their nose, they might intake of breath. You just get a sense because you can just spot those little micro gestures that you might want to dial up, dial down where a conversation is going. The second in-person difference is you're able to make direct eye contact. So when you look at a gallery, there's a perceived eye contact, but there's little glances that we make. So if I could just invite you to make direct eye contact with your neighbour now. So turn one way, turn the other. And it can't help but create an impact. Because if you were blessed with sight upon birth, it was the first skill you learnt to hone. So direct impact is that real kind of magic bit. And then the third bit is purposeful, visible movement. So could it be how you take your things out the bag and lay the table? Could it be that all those little invisible back-of-house gestures actually start that selling process? Because the slower you touch an item, the more perceived luxury it has in the eye of the beholder. Think how you hold a newborn baby compared to a bag of rubbish. By me being able to pass you... Hope you don't get it mixed up. By me being able to pass you that, it kind of goes, oh, that's got a luxe feel. And all of that might be invisible behind the scenes underneath this. So, what's going through your mind now? What benefit could these deeper levels of influence have on your selling and sponsoring conversations this peak? What do you want to experiment with that actually will get you thinking about your next in-person experience? And what and when is the type of environment that gets you out your best? The second reason is that it enables you to create some chemistry. So if I could ask you now to smile at the people next to you. And what kicks in is this very human ability we have of mirror neurons. So mirror neurons is unique to our species, where there's something about our brain that means, even though I might not be smiling myself, if I spot a behaviour of someone else smiling, it creates the urge to then smile in the eye of the beholder. So mirror neurons is that ability to influence and bring mood and lift or shift a spirit within the room. And when face-to-face, that chemistry is much quicker to be able to transmit. It also means you can then have some pop-up, one-to-one sidebar conversations. And I call these the 3 eyes of that interaction. So you're able to be a bit more imaginative. So let's say someone was to say, oh, I think you look great in this, or I think this would really suit you. Because there's that chemistry between us, it's going to land authentically because we've shared a moment. The second eye is intimacy, being able to disclose, actually I found that a challenge as well, or that was a concern of mine. And because I've disclosed a bit of my stuff, it opens up then that sense of trust between myself and the other person. And then the third eye is intuition. I've just got a feeling. You might be able to intuit what someone's not saying as well as what they are then saying. So this deeper loyalty, because if a human feels listened to, if they feel like they've got a real conversation happening, and in face-to-face, it's much easier to create those pop-up conversations. And the other thing I think to bring in at this stage is the extroverts here within the room. When we're happy, we sparkle. That'll be the way we do it. For the introverts in the room, when we're happy, we create a glow. So whichever way you demonstrate that chemistry, whether it's sparkling or whether it's glowing, it creates that sense of rapport and that sense of loyalty. So what's going through your mind now? What benefit do you think some of these deeper connections, what opportunities could there be to create more of these whisper moments, I call them, where you're able to have one-on-one conversations, just even within the same experience, you might have 20 or 30 different intimate conversations. And how could you bring your own style to this so it feels like it's you? And then the third bit is looking at the third reason of this idea of motivation. So if I could ask you all now to turn behind you and smile to the person behind you. Don't. I think that backfired a little bit, didn't it? But what it's created is it's created this sense of we've shared something. We've just been part of something that felt unique. And I think what's really interesting in 2024 is actually what role might a feel-good get-together have in our general sense of motivation. So the UK, I mean, who knows if there's a direct link or not, but the UK was one of the slowest countries in the world to return to an in-person office from working from home. And there was a survey that happened at the start of this year, the Global Wellbeing Index. The UK is the second saddest country in the world. I mean, come on, they need a bit of TEMPLESPA to go, don't they? So I wonder what feel-good chain reaction of motivation might happen off the back of this. Just think about how people have gone wild for the Oasis reunion, for Taylor Swift's $1 billion tour. I mean, it's just incredible, actually, the lengths that people will go to create these feelings of togetherness. So could it be that actually people are craving in person? They just need the confidence to get out there and make it happen. Could it be that because it activates the 3 L's, I call it, which is the 3 life-affirming moments that fast-track a sense and create a sense of community, which is when we're laughing together, it sends out some messages to the people next to us that we're safe. When we're listening to each other, it creates a sense of validity. I've been heard, I've been seen, I feel like I've had a special moment. And it creates a learning, opportunity to learn. Just think how much you teach and educate the people in your experiences. And learning by definition is optimistic. I'm thinking today about what I can do tomorrow. So it creates that kind of feel-good motivation. And very personally, it gives us a feel-good dose. The dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, the endorphins, that feel-good dose of being in the room together. So this talk was an opportunity to reflect, how do I want to really smash it in this peak ahead? What's the blend for me that's going to work well virtual and in person? And just because everyone else might not be doing it, actually fortune will favour those of us who get away from the screen into that environment. It's going to feel good. It's going to give us deeper levels of influence, greater levels of loyalty and connection, and it feels good as well. So if I could ask you to give your neighbour one final big smile and eye contact, I wish you every success. And, you know, it almost makes me feel sorry for the people that can't do this. We get to give it.
Wow, what do we think of Laura?
Wow. I think we can safely say she's a hit.
Yes.
Absolutely. I personally just love her energy. I wish that we could bottle that up. Mm-hmm. If you loved hearing from Laura, there is another opportunity to get up close and personal.
Yes, so if you loved listening to Laura and you were inspired by Miriam's talk today, then you could be with us again in February at our infamous February leadership event.
Ooh. So, if you're sat here today and you're thinking maybe just maybe this could be me in February 2025. I could be a manager. Then in the words of Sue Crace,
I know, we're quoting you, Sue.
Sue said this at our recent manager meeting, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
Absolutely. Becoming a manager is all about growing your team, introducing incredible new people to the business and introducing the business to others, and sharing our award-winning products. I mean, what's not to love about that? And what's more, between us and your manager, we're here to help you every single step of the way.
We absolutely are. And we're going to pop a QR code up on the screen now. And it links you through to a page where you can register your interest in becoming an aspiring manager. Doing this means that we can reach out to you, working with you and your manager, we can help support you reach your goals.
Yes, we have an amazing Aspire program, and I'm loving seeing everyone's phones come out now.
Yes,
this is
brilliant.
All you need to do is have the want, the desire, the passion, and we'll help you with the rest. Now, you know that Laura will be sharing with us, but we can also reveal that Ariana Walker will also be sharing some growth insights at our next event too. So let's hear what the focus will be.
Hey everyone, I'm Ariana Walker, and as many of you know, I work closely with TEMPLESPA as an executive coach right across various aspects of the business. And I'm so excited that I am going to be back again with you all at the National Leadership Conference in February. And this year, I'm going to be introducing the 4-door framework, which is something I've designed to help leaders navigate the complexities of change and transition with confidence and clarity. It's going to help you as a leader to gain strategies for continuous growth and help you lead your team through that inevitable season of change and transition we often face when we're building a business. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing you all there in February. Until then, bye-bye.
Amazing. It's great to have Ariana with us too. Watch out for more details and what will be our 25th anniversary leadership event. And we want to see as many of you there as possible.
So you might be sat here today as one of our lovely hosts or clients or a guest, and you're thinking, I could do this, I could be part of this. Well, we'd love you to join as a consultant.
Oh, for sure, we would. Everything you've heard so far today is just a snippet of what it's like to be part of this TEMPLESPA family. We're all about supporting each other, empowering each other, and cheerleading each other.
And we haven't even launched the main event yet today. So, the big reveal of the new season launch, which will be coming very, very soon. So if you're thinking that you might want to be part of this and you've not even seen that bit yet, then you'll definitely want to be part of TEMPLESPA. So scan the QR code on the screen or reach out to the person who invited you today, and we'll be able to welcome you into the TEMPLESPA family with open arms.
And now is the best time for you to be entering the busiest season. So it's the perfect time to start a new business.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, are you in the Christmas mood? Then I think it's time we shared this year's Christmas collection. Let's discover the story behind the season gifts, the collection name, and we'll journey through each gift and its contents. And I will, and here is Liz and Mel. Here you go.
So, the Christmas season is the perfect time for us at TEMPLESPA head office to use our creativity and imagination to curate something utterly beautiful, both in design and product content, and this year is, of course, no exception. You always say to us, how will you improve on this next year? And I've got to be honest, we gulp, take a deep breath, and then say, of course we will. And I can tell you we absolutely have. But before we dive in, let's reflect on the stunning Mediterranean garden scene that helped us create the look and feel of this year's Spring-Summer Taste of Temple Spa, as well as all the other beautiful design pieces. Inspired by Liz and Mark's very own famous Mediterranean garden at our Temple Spa head office, we created an enchanting illusion that charmed you and your precious hosts with Temple Spa life, colour and personality. So, we asked ourselves, is there more to be seen in this Mediterranean garden? We know what it looks like during the day, in the spring and in the summer, but what about when the season changes? And when the daytime turns to night? And what about midnight? Ooh. So, introducing our Mediterranean Midnight Garden with our gorgeous seasonal design for 2024. We ventured deeper into our Mediterranean garden after dark to discover its enchanting secrets. The rich, deep hues of our beautiful hand-illustrated midnight garden represent the cocooning and comforting textures, beautiful aromas which envelop the senses as you unwrap each gift. This beautiful design, which you could almost imagine as an ornate wallpaper in a beautiful country house, also represents our celebration of nature at its most raw and beautiful in the winter months. And as we draw closer to our ecological and sustainable goals as a brand, we also want to celebrate with the interpretation of nature's creation and its natural beauty. So, it's time for us to invite you to take Liz's hand and explore, not literally, our beautiful Mediterranean Midnight Garden collection. So enjoy.
So Christmas is the season that envelops us with happiness and generosity. It's a joy for all the senses. Bustling families gather for dinners, decorations embellish our homes, and radio stations begin to play Michael Bublé, evoking a real sense of holiday cheer to all. This season gives us all an opportunity to happily reflect on the past, be joyful in the present, and hopeful for the future. And so we venture into this year's beautiful collection, first of all, with home fragrance to make you and your guests' home warm and inviting for the winter months. And what better aroma to bring warmth and sparkle to the atmosphere than our new Energy and Joy fragrance, which we're presenting in the most gorgeous duo, Joyful Moments. A cute new votive size of the Good Life candle, and a brand new mini diffuser, which we've called Happy Space. Just the perfect little pairing. It's weird because I can't see what's behind me. So I'm just hoping it's as gorgeous as it sounds. No, it really is. So this is a perfect little pairing to bring joy to all who give and receive it. And it comes with uplifting notes of bergamot, lemon, and sweet orange to fill your space with positive vibes. Eucalyptus, thyme, and cooling mint to stimulate the mind and complement the softness of jasmine, violet, and woody notes to ease any seasonal stresses. Just beautiful. Staying with the home, up next, we have Hand on Heart. This gift contains all in hand and all is well, but with a new twist. Our hand wash and lotion duo in gorgeous new limited edition colours, inspired by the latest home decor trend of soft and deep greens presented in our smart stainless steel tray to elevate your bathroom or kitchen space. It's just one of those effortless gifts which is perfect for anyone, whether you know them really well or just getting to know them. What's not to love?
So, as you know, I have the privilege of overseeing our spa channel. And if you were to visit one of our Temple spas, you would come across a show-stopping facial, which is our champagne and truffles. So this year, we bring back the skincare equivalent of the finest jewellery money can buy and celebrate our success in spa this year. We've named this after our best-selling treatment. Previously known as Absolute Truffle, the new Champagne and Truffles is the perfect gift for someone extra special, featuring the creme de la creme skincare of products laced with black summer truffles, champagne, chocolates and strawberries for a moment of true indulgence. Treat your skin to a luxurious facial rejuvenation and radiance, miracle peptides, antioxidants, precious jewels to deliver powerful anti-aging goodness. This year's collection contains Truffle Elixir, our Super Luxe Retinol Luminosity Serum, Eye Truffle, our 24-hour rejuvenation eye cream, Skin Truffle, our ultimate radiance moisturizer, Truffle-esque, our Gold Radiance Mask, complete with its cute little application brush. This is a true celebration for the skin. So, hands up who loves truffle. We know you do. That's why this year, due to popular demand, we're bringing back Truffle Mousse. Great, that's good.
I think they're happy.
I think you like that one. So, and following in the footsteps of the whole truffle family, it's now I really don't know. I think when we did the shoot for this, we had to draw straws as to who was going to help, hold the camera. So there is one more little bit of good news, and that is it follows in the footsteps of all the truffle family, which actually seems kind of like really a moot point now, but it's now fully vegan. So it's, as you can see, an incredibly soft texture, lovely velvety feel. A gorgeous shower mousse. So it's got all those lovely extracts bursting with Persian tree silk, gold truffles. We'll talk about the notes of pink pepper and neroli and whatever. Anyway, a fantastic product, as you all know. And I think, judging by the reaction, I think it's going to fly, right? So, moving on. Moving on. Yay! So, staying with skincare, it's time to switch up the energy, although I think there's enough in the room already. So where there's a wind down, there's always a wake up. So you'll know that Time to Glow is the ultimate collection of glow-giving skin heroes. And this year, the glow is top to toe and with products for the face and the body. So beginning with Easy Glowing Transforming Melting Gel Cleanser, follow with the Powerhouse Let's Concentrate Vitamin C Serum, and before reaching for Moisture to Glow to refresh, revitalize, and brighten the appearance of the skin, with a cocktail of powerful hyperactives, prebiotics, vitamins, minerals, and those lovely Mediterranean botanicals. So next, treat your body with the limited edition Sugar Buff Fresh. Our fabulous skin smoothing sugar scrub with a vibrant pink grapefruit twist, and then follow with Soul Food, our vitamin C enriched body lotion, intensely moisturizing to brighten dull looking skin and uplift the soul. So this winter joy is incredible, and I think that Liz is now going to share with you something that's one of her favorite things to do.
Stop it. Take a bath. I love them. And whether bathing in Mediterranean sunshine or Mediterranean moonlight, there is no better treat for skin, body, and soul than Restitude! Our iconic creamy bath Luxe is back again, and this time we have upgraded the formula to include winter cherry extract, which is a powerful antioxidant also known as ashwagandha. I said it. I said it.
Practice.
And I didn't have a glass of wine. Ashwagandha to help soothe the skin and help the body manage stress, delivering the most restoring shower or bathing experience. This exquisite, precious liquid transforms into creamy aromatic bubbles, and its relaxing vapors are infused with soothing Mediterranean essential oils, including patchouli, geranium, sweet orange, and vetiver. Just beautiful. But fancy another bathing treat? Yes. Good answer. Seascape is back this year with its therapeutic blue crystals that turn your bath into a Mediterranean lagoon. And this year, we've boosted the colour with more than ever before, still without staining your bath. Mediterranean seaweed and upcycled maritime pine extract help to soothe the skin while you soak away the stresses of the day and escape with these cleansing, multi-talented bathing salts. Packed with restorative minerals, the formula also contains arnica to ease overworked limbs. Your mind and muscles will thank you. Light a candle, pop on My Time from the Repose Suite, pour something delicious, and it's your time. And you guessed it, Seascape will also be making an appearance in Do Not Disturb. Our best-selling ultimate wind-down collection of calming aromas, cashmere textures, and botanicals that together help you relax, restore, and repose. With its seasonal box, especially for Christmas, we think you'll agree it looks beautiful in our hand-drawn Mediterranean midnight garden design this year.
Okay, so everyone loves choice, right? Yeah. And the Recharge Spa is a fabulous gift that provides just that. With 3 moods to choose from, it's the perfect gift for anyone on your list. This pick and mix shower gel body lotion collection features Seize the Day and R for therapeutic refreshment. Take your time and rest easy to settle your senses when it's time to wind down.
It's back.
It's back again. Moving on. And this year it has Simply the Zest and Soul Food to boost your mood and your glow and get ready for the day ahead. And speaking of choice, we have something very special for you. Meet the Weekenders. So brand new this year. So brand new this year, these super cute mini skincare rituals are the perfect size to pack for a weekend away for all those little getaways over the festive period. With 3 to choose from, we can shop by benefit. There's glow, soothe, and purify, and depending on what your skin needs. Containing your skincare essentials, these little kits housed in collectible neoprene bags contain your favorite cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and will make packing that much easier. They also make perfect gifts for any skincare lover, teenager to granny. They are so cute, I can tell you. Oh no. And for the men in your life, we have Fresh Start, but as you've never seen it before. This year sees the return of Cool, Calm, and Collected. Our clear thinking cologne, which combines aromatic notes of lemon, bergamot, basil, thyme, rosemary, with a spicy, woody undertone of cedarwood, patchouli, and cardamom. And Liz describes this as smelling like a gorgeous man's neck. But of course, for Liz, that will be Mark's. So we're good. So we've paired it with Seize the Day cooling shower gel to start his day. Perfectly right. And Peace Be Still. Oh dear. So this is all his favourites in one place for when he's on the go. Okay, so now we've found ourselves in our area of exploring our little stocking fillers. Little gifts, little price points that are perfect for teachers, neighbours, or as a cute little add-on for the ones you love most. We have Spa Mini Break, which you already know, and we know you love it. It's the best seller every year for us. The perfect spa bathroom essential with our luxury hotel shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, and body lotion. We also have brand new In Safe Hands, the most amazing 3-step hand ritual containing soft at heart, deliciously scented herbal hand scrub, the classic palm balm, our wonderful hand cream, and for the ultimate indulgence, introducing a brand new product called Helping Hand that's an overnight miracle hand mask. So this is a super hydrating treatment trio that's sure to leave you waking up with the softest hands that you've ever had. And next, we have a facial in a flash. And this is our pocket-sized in the beginning deep cleansing melt and a mini muslin cloth. A 5-minute miracle ensuring a nutritious cleanse, leaving your skin feeling dewy, glowing, and wonderfully healthy. Hello, Vitality.
And finally, something some of you have been seeing me wear and ask me what my lip gloss is. As usual, I fumble or lie, frankly. But now you can find out that it is my very own formula, created just for me in Milan, and it's called Take a Shine. And it's a shimmering lip gloss. It's an eye-catching liquid lip gloss in a gorgeous buildable coral red shimmer, perfect for the party season or to simply glam up your day. It's enriched with gloss-enhancing microfine particles for brilliant shine and radiant colour. And I can honestly say it is the most stunning lip gloss I have ever used. And now I get to share it with you. So I don't mind if you call it Liz's Lippy. That's fine with me. Next up, something that is only available to a very special select group of people, our precious hosts. You'll be very familiar with our signature host gift, a taste of Temple Spa. Our top-to-toe collection of 11 Temple Spa classics to give your hosts a true taste of their future favourites and your future reorders. A Taste of Temple Spa is a unique and luxurious gift that sets us apart from the competition and rewards our hosts for welcoming us into their space, be that home or work. We love that our hosts get to give themselves a weekend spa or cheeky night away with our beautiful products. And so while this year's Taste of Temple Spa box showcases our beautiful Mediterranean midnight garden design, this year's bag is an elegant velvet theatre bag. I call it a velvet theatre clutch with a beautiful decorative lining hiding inside. I'm sure both of these will create a real wow in classes this season and encourage lots more bookings for your business. This year, A Taste of Temple Spa isn't the only host gift to have been given special treatment. Introducing Spa at Home. This is another exclusive for our hosts. Wow, look at that. Let them give their guest bathroom envy. Let your guests have bathroom envy when they see this terrific trio of luxury bathroom essentials bringing with kind, gentle ingredients with an unmistakable Mediterranean aroma. We have Good Hair Day, In Good Condition, and La La Lagoon in large 300ml sizes. There and your bathroom will just look amazing for guests when they stay over the festive season. Breath of fresh air. breath of fresh hair.
And now for the thing that you've probably all been waiting to see, right? Our show-stopping advent calendar. So this contains 11 full-size products, including a full-size skin truffle worth £95 and 7 limited editions that is not to be missed. Our limited editions include accessories that you won't see anywhere else, such as reusable bamboo cosmetic pads, cotton hydration gloves that are perfect for pairing with Helping Hands Overnight Miracle Hand Mask, a stunning ceramic gua sha face massager, and a new ceramic diffuser decoration, which you can add a few drops of Breath of Life to and hang on your Christmas tree. So, there you have it. What a collection, right? We think it's the best ever. And I would just like to take just a little second just to recognise a couple of people in my team. One of them isn't here today, and that's the incredible Camille. She's our Head of Global Product and Sustainability. Our amazing Kat, our Senior Product Manager, who between them will work on all of the content and everything for Christmas. And I have to give a big shout out to Shah, our fantastic Head of Design. She is creative beyond belief. Her design work is exceptional. She designs completely compelling stuff. We love everything she does. And this year's Christmas product design, or the assets that you're going to get, are absolutely outstanding. So well done, you guys. And I think that we believe we're giving you the best ever, and judging by your rounds of applause, you think so too, so thank you.
Well, I was going to ask if you're loving the new gift range, but I think that's a bit of a pointless question now, don't you? So, what will you be taking home with you today? Exclusively to you that came today, you're going to be taking home truffle mousse. And in one of the bags is the phone number of the model. And we promised you more than one gift, 2 gifts. You'll also be taking home one of the weekenders as well. Cool? So now in this important season, we have taken time to think of everything that you will need to help you make it your best season yet. And to tell you all about some of the great support tools we've created, let's welcome Jade back on stage.
Wow, what an amazing season we're in for, right? The gift sets are just gorgeous, and you've got so much to offer your customers this year. So, as we embark on this festive journey together, we're excited to introduce an array of tools that's going to support you to ensure your success. These resources will empower you to create magical experiences, enhancing your customers' festive season whilst also boosting your business. So first, let's dive into our Christmas experience. This festive offering is all about delivering joy, warmth, and the ultimate Christmas spirit under the theme of our Midnight Garden. You're going to be able to get a comprehensive full script to guide your experience, a detailed crib sheet to keep all the key points at your fingertips, and due to popular demand, we're excited we're going to have some amazing cue cards. So, we know these have gone down an absolute storm, so we've taken the feedback on and we made sure that they're going to work really hard for you this season. And to cater for different event formats, we're offering you 2 options. The full experience, designed to immerse your guests in the ultimate festive atmosphere, providing luxurious and a memorable experience. Pop-up events, Perfect for flexible, on-the-go engagements, it's a brilliant way to network, reach new customers, and bring the Temple Spa magic to various locations. In addition to these wonderful resources, you'll receive an event guide to help you orchestrate a fabulous event. And that's not all. To support your promotional efforts, we're also going to provide tailored emails to send directly from the hub, stunning social media assets to really elevate your online presence, elegant emojis to add that extra touch of Temple Spa sophistication. Now let's turn our attention to the serene slumber experience set for October. This experience is all about relaxation, comfort, and well-being, perfectly aligned with the theme of repose. This month holds special significance as we support our wonderful charity partner, Alzheimer's UK. So for the slumber experience, you're going to receive a full experience package with everything you need to create the most amazing and relaxing event, a capsule version for delivering a more concise yet equally impactful experience. We understand that flexibility is key, so these two versions will allow you to tailor your events to different settings and audience. For both versions, you'll be provided with comprehensive worksheets to guide you through the experience, detailed scripts to ensure smooth and engaging presentation, custom emails to really help your customers stay informed and excited, and gorgeous social media assets. The best way to utilize these incredible resources is to start securing your bookings for this month. Use these bookings to build anticipation and secure additional bookings in for October. By creating a seamless transition from one month to the next, you'll maximize your reach and impact, making Repose Month truly special. It's a win-win. We're incredibly excited about the upcoming season and the wonderful opportunities ahead. And these experiences and tools are designed to help you shine, connect with your customers, and spread the joy and luxury of Temple Spa. So, here's to an amazing season, everyone. Let's make this the most magical Christmas yet, filled with amazing experiences. Thank you. So, we are now approaching the end of an amazing show, but we have one last launch to tell you about.
We sure do. Now, this is my first season, and I've heard what we're about to tell you is quite exciting. Am I right?
Yes, LUXE season is upon us, and it is all about points. And this year, we've decided to shake things up a little bit.
Ooh.
So, as we know, points mean prizes. And we know that you love earning our gorgeous Temple Spa products, starting from £75 all the way up to £1,250 of Temple Spa products. What more could you ask for? I think I'd be treating myself to truffle all the way.
Me too. Our fabulous spa treats and gift cards from John Lewis to Zara, from Next to ASOS, there's so much to choose from.
And on top of those things, this year we've really challenged ourselves to think, what else would our beautiful consultants love to spend their hard-earned points on?
Well, this year, as well as spa, retail and tech rewards, we've added some fun days and evenings, family breaks for home and away. Shall we take a look at some of the rewards you can achieve this year?
So, let's start with Fun Days Out. Unlock endless fun and adventure with a Merlin Discovery Pass. Enjoy unlimited access to some of the UK top attractions, including Legoland, Sea Life aquariums, and Alton Towers. So with a Merlin Discovery Pass, you'll benefit from exclusive perks like discounted entry for friends and family, special offers, early access, things like that. Perfect for families and for thrill seekers as well.
Ooh. Or how about treating yourself to a Virgin Experience Day? Oh, I think you like the sound of Virgin Experience Days. So, you can choose from a wide range of activities, from thrilling adventures like skydiving, driving supercars, to gourmet dining. There is something for everyone.
So moving from day to night, how about maybe a night at the theatre? Or a date night at the cinema? Or maybe you could treat the kids to a family meal at Pizza Express? So we've got something for everyone in our new Luxe evening category, so you're literally going to be spoilt for choice.
In our family breaks category, how about escaping to nature and create unforgettable memories at Centre Parks? Offering luxurious lodges, scenic forest settings, and a wide range of activities for all ages, Centre Parks is perfect for family holidays, romantic getaways, or a fun trip with friends. With LUXE rewards, you'll be able to earn vouchers towards the perfect getaway. I think I'd be up for a girls' weekend away at Centre Parks.
I think so. That sounds amazing. So you could put your vouchers towards your next 2-week holiday. Now, that's what I'm talking about. So in our tech and home category, we also have some amazing things. So we have Amazon and Apple gift cards, and this year we've added Disney and Netflix streaming packages, plus Xbox or PlayStation gift cards. These things are going to go down an absolute storm with the kids.
There is so much to choose from here, but that's not all. Of course, we have our ultimate LUXE trip. Ooh. But to share that, I'm going to hand over to you, Dorian.
Okay. Well, no LUXE season would be complete without the next reward, and that's our amazing ultimate LUXE destination, an experience that will bring you so many magical moments, give you a lifetime of memories. And in the last year, I've traveled east and west and back again in search of the perfect LUXE experience, and there was one location in particular that stood out. So, just where is the ultimate, all expenses paid LUXE destination this year? Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm super happy to say that our LUXE destination will be the amazing island of Mauritius, nestled in the bluest Indian Ocean imaginable, and then the resort, wow, well, it has LUXE written all over it. It's the award-winning LUXE Grand Bay. Now, LUXE Grand Bay is the flagship destination in Mauritius. It's already been awarded the global winner of the 5-star Forbes Travel Awards. It's been co-designed by British designer Kelly Hoppen, CBE. It is stunning. The restaurants, well, get ready for more award-winning experiences. You will love the food in Aikisu, nominated as Mauritius' best restaurant. And then there's Bisu, nominated for Indian Ocean's best rooftop restaurant. And then Beach Ruse, nominated for Mauritius' best hotel restaurant and already awarded by Condé Nast Johansson, the best hotel beach club. Your home from home will be a stunning ocean view beach villa, but in the day you can enjoy the exclusive and super luxe TEMPLESPA Oceanfront Beach Club with our own private beach. Add in trips, yeah, it's worth more. It's worth it. And then add in some wonderful trips to enjoy the local culture and experience Grand Bay hospitality. This is going to be a jaw-dropping, intimate and exclusive total trip of a lifetime. Now, whatever LUXE reward you are settling your heart on, Charlotte and Jade, What would you think that everybody should do right now? Jade, what would you say?
So I would say definitely to take the time to decide what you really, really want and then to stretch.
And Charlotte?
I'd say absolutely meet up with your manager and plan how you're going to get this dream LUXE trip. And of course, reach out to me as well. I'm more than happy to support you with your LUXE planning to get you there.
Wonderful. Thanks so much to you both. Thank you. That's LUXE. Incredibly amazing rewards. And what's wonderful is you get to choose your own reward. Now, we've got one more segment left to share. Let's welcome back onto centre stage with as much noise as possible, the lovely Liz. Thank you.
Well, I absolutely love the ocean. I always have. We're very blessed to live just a mile from the beach. And even now, the minute that I smell the sea and sand, I'm transported back to being a child, where my happy place was the seaside. And I could barely manage the excitement of getting my toes in the sand and running into the waves. I even loved the smell of our beach hut and always imagined I would live in one when I grew up. I think the ocean is particularly symbolic to us in Temple Spa, as it was this innocuous photo Mark took of the Mediterranean Sea that inspired the naming and roots of our brand. Who could ever have imagined that this magical scene would live on some 25 years later and remain a central part of our DNA? But when you look closely at this picture, there's something so much more, and for me, it's the allure of the horizon. The horizon is the metaphoric place of our dreams and future. And the interesting thing about it is that it's not behind you or below you, it's actually ahead of you. And with that in mind, I'd like to ask all of us today, if you are ready to swim towards your horizon of unfulfilled dreams and untapped potential. You'll have heard a multitude of things today that are swimming around in your head, and it will take you a little time to unpack them and decide those that will drop from your head to your heart and become a reality for you this season. Maybe it's because we've just been through the summer, but I've heard several of you say to me recently that you feel, to be honest, you're just treading water, that you're just not really getting anywhere, you're not going forward. Well, that is interesting. Because the thing about treading water is that it is utterly exhausting. And you have to work really hard just to remain in the same position. There'll be a natural tide pulling you back, and before you know it, you can drift and you just don't have the strength to fight the gravity pull. Have you ever walked into the sea and when you go back to the beach, you've completely lost sight of your sun lounger? As you've drifted so far away and you didn't even notice it. That tide in your Temple Spa life may be disappointment, negative voices, the noise of the media, or a gazillion other things trying to suppress your enthusiasm, optimism, and they've dragged you backwards. We do live in a pretty negative society, and you have to work very, very hard to not let the facts rob you of your truth. It's like when you say, the best is yet to come, and someone says, oh, we haven't seen the worst yet. You're told you can do anything if you put your mind to it, but then someone says, now, don't you get ideas above your station? Or you're enjoying a beautiful long midsummer day, and negative Nelly says, oh, it's the longest day today, so it's downhill all the way now. Winter's on the way. What I'd like to ask, though, is where is that person in December on the shortest day? I bet they don't say, oh, not long now, and summer will be here. Even the meteorologists at the BBC seem to look at the weather differently to me. At first glance on a weather app, you think the day is going to be rainy. Then you scroll all along, and it's sunny all day, apart from 1 hour when there's a 30% chance of drizzle. So why can't they lead with the sunshine icon? That's what my ever-optimistic eye is drawn to. I'm going to encourage you that wherever the last few months have been, whether they've been really fabulous or not so fabulous in your business, you are going to purposely swim towards not away from your horizon this season. The good news, though, is that you're going to be swimming with the tide. This is our peak trading period, and it's the absolute best time to not only enjoy a harvest now, but to sow future seeds into a strong 2025. But not to burst your bubble, though, I feel I should mention water is generally cold, but it's fine once you're in. It doesn't get any warmer for taking tiny steps. You have to just wade in and go for it. Now, I'm married to someone who is so strong and determined and successful in every area of his life, apart from getting into the sea, especially the Atlantic, where we go tomorrow. He's become a complete wuss and looks crushed at the very thought of it. He'll even use distractions like trying to make me laugh in the hope I'll let him off the hook. How can you resist that, honestly? I'll get him to do the modelling next year. It'll be a bit cheaper. But the reality is, once he gets in, honestly, he's riding the waves and he loves every bit of it. Is that you? Do you focus on how hard it is to get going? Have you already planned in your mind everyone is going to say no and reject you? Have you decided it's better not to try than try and fail? Do you look at a lot of the people that you've seen today on stage and say, well, it's all right for them, they must be in a good area, or they must have loads of contacts and friends? Are you imagining all the sharks and the octopus and the nasty creatures out there? So best stay on the shore, or even just dip your toes in and stay in the shallows. Well, you can't swim in shallow water, and in fact, it can be really dangerous to try to. I was in Thailand once, and I wasn't in deep enough, and a huge wave came from nowhere and dragged me down to the seabed, which, unbeknown to me, was full of shingle, and I came out of the water with grazed knees, and my bathing costume absolutely full of stones. I looked pregnant with stones. Well, I threw myself into the pool, where I promptly burst into tears and deposited my stones to the bottom of the pool, much to the annoyance of the staff and embarrassment of Mark, who'd been oblivious to the whole thing. But I only had myself to blame because I wasn't in deep enough. And on another occasion, I was walking in the beach near where I live, and I found loads of dead fish on the shoreline. I love to see spiritual and anecdotal meanings in things, and I did actually ponder what is happening here. And I soon realised that the fish were in shallow water, but they were designed to live in the deep. And at that time, I realised I also needed to be bolder and start swimming in the deep and less tiptoeing in the shallows. My mum was a champion swimmer, but she nearly drowned when she was a child, and it left her with a real fear of water. She did win a medal before she then gave up, and it's probably why I love my medal necklaces that I'm wearing now. You might have seen me wear them, because it reminds me of the fact that I'm a swimmer in life. I'm not a tread water gal. And if you feel you've nearly drowned in the past and it's left you with a great deal of nervousness around swimming out into uncharted waters, I strongly urge you to face that fear and not let it define your future. Mark and I have had more knockbacks than you could shake a stick at, but it has been our determination to pick ourselves back up that has won through every time. What does your swim represent this new season? Is it to be a consistent consultant and get into a rhythm of weekly spa experiences? Is it to massively expand your database with new clients and hosts? Is it to open up a new area for your business? Is it to start to make some serious money? Is it to build a team and enjoy a leadership role? Is it to earn some sizable LUXE points and choose wonderful treats for yourself or your family? Is it to erode some debt? Would you love to redecorate or even move house? What about Temple Spa company car or even be on the LUXE trip? There are so many amazing opportunities to shine this autumn, but they all require getting into the metaphoric water and to swim. It's really easy in a room full of Temple Spa devotees to get swept up in the excitement, only to then retreat to planet reality when you get home and reduce your dreams or pretend you're swimming when you're not. Do you remember as a child, you plant your feet on the bottom of the seabed and fake swimming and just be walking along? Well, don't become an imposter. Be the real swimmer that I know you can be. I'm challenging myself and all of us to shake off the things that perhaps have been stopping us or causing us to dream too small, and to pop on our swimmers and come together into this gorgeous Temple Spa ocean and swim towards our dream. The wonderful thing about being in a gathering like this is you realize you're not alone. We're in it together. And just like when you say to a child on the beach, if you can see me, I can see you.
And we're saying the same today. We can see you, and we want you to be with us on this exciting adventure. So if you're ready to take part and take a plunge, Liz and I invite you to join us and take this beautiful business and brand to greater depths and heights than you could ever think possible. I've had the privilege of being the CEO of Temple Spa for nearly 25 years, and I can tell you, I've never been so excited, more excited of where we are as a brand and poised for incredible growth. So when I say the best is yet to come, I mean it. And when I say you can do whatever you want in Temple Spa, I mean it too. And so no one can tell me otherwise. So in SPATOGO, you truly do have the opportunity to share our amazing products and experiences in a very unique, personal, and relationship-driven way. So I urge you to all take heart today and to look at this fabulous autumn season ahead of you. And I thank you for being part of this wonderful family. We love you all. Thank you.